We are not intended to be these meek and small, pathetically passive beings. We are called into the world to be strong and courageous and forthright with our belief and our faith in our God. That is what makes us stand apart from the rest of humanity. That's what makes us God's people, as that we live with Him at the center of our life. There is no greater calling. Because the world and its materialism, the world that is ran by Satan and his minions, that's the world that we live within. This is a fallen world. Will do everything it can to shake that peace from you. Will do everything it can to deny God's existence and separate you from our Creator. That is the intention of this world, is to pull us further and further away from our spiritual nature. That is what creates pain and suffering. That is where hell exists, is here on earth within us when we live that way. It's now when we don't live right, when we live out of alignment with our Creator. So finding that peace and that inner courage, knowing that the world seeks to destroy that view, that peace, that courage, when we step away from our Creator. Because the ultimate fulfillment comes in service. That is the ultimate fulfillment, in service to our Creator and the plans and path that He has laid for us. But we always have a choice. That's what makes it special. We are not forced to do any of this. We can deny God's existence, we can deny His call, and we can live selfishly. But there is consequences for that. And it's suffering, and it's pain, and it's misery. Because there's so much suffering and pain and misery in the world. And people that live that way can only go out and experience it themselves and inflict it upon other people. That's how we live backward. That's how people get caught up in all the materialism in a fallen world, is we go out and we live that way, and then we mistreat ourselves, we mistreat other people, and we perpetuate suffering and pain in the world. That is not what God intends for us.